Welcome to the first Food Quick video that is being recorded in the year 2021. The last two videos that you saw this year were recorded about 3 weeks ago, and they were going to go up in December, but then I found out about the Shelter Point 12 Delights to Wish This Year Good Night box. So as soon as I heard about that box, I put my order in right away, and it took 2 weeks to get here. But when it got here, I had these videos that were gonna go live, or they were gonna go public, but I had these 12 videos in a row to do, one every day. So I just postponed the going public of the videos that were supposed to go public in December. So now here we start with the new year. We start fresh. I have here something that I picked up, yes, I know, last summer on the 8th of August. It's got a bit of dust on it because this is a dusty apartment, and even if I dusted and cleaned everything, things would be dusty again in no time. All right. Yes, a friend of mine came to visit Victoria from up island back in August, and he wanted to have an evening of enjoying whiskey here in the Quigdom, and we did enjoy a few drams. And he also wanted to do some shopping, and we were looking around, for whiskey. And we went to a shop that I don't go to very often, but it was a place where I found my last bottle of 40-year-old Canadian Club. And by the time we got there, there was no 40-year-old Canadian Club anymore. But I found this. It's a Sexton, and I've never seen Sexton anywhere else around Victoria, but in this one shop in Esquimalt. And believe it or not, it's not the Tudor House, if you're familiar with the area and the local market. So I was looking forward to this. For me, it's a new Irish whiskey, and I just have to figure out what to pull where to open this up. I think I've got something. Oh yeah, it's a vertical little thing, and you pull the two wings off. There we go, we got the top. And we're gonna see what kind of oh, look. If you can see that, it's a skeleton with a top hat. And it's a 6-sided bottle in plan view. So hexagon? Yeah, hexagon. Octagon would be 8, hexagon would be 6. So I guess that plays on the name Sexton, which would be 6 something. Oh. Composite cork. And this might be a bit of a bear to pour just because of the shape of the bottle. Oh, not too bad. It is my first whiskey of the night. It is bottled at, I'm pretty sure I checked this already, 40% ABV, 80 proof. And it says a bunch of things on the side. Now that I've poured it, hopefully it won't leak past the cork. Okay. Up in the cold, gray, northern reaches of County Antrim, alongside St. Colum's Rill, the Sexton selects the best strains of barley for malting. Small writing. patiently distilled in copper pot stills to create a precious elixir, the Sexton whiskey. It's a smooth and flavorful single malt. Intriguing complexity. That's what it says all the way around here. And on this side it says, show up before dawn and you'll catch on the cool morning breeze the unmistakable oak from breathing casks, once filled with Spanish sherry, now brimming with aquavitae. Steal a drop, savor the notes of rich, dried fruit and complexity drives at years in a deep oak encased slumber. You see, to be the Sexton is a spiritual trade, and whiskey in its favorite spirit. Oof. I'm surprised I was able to read that. I might have got a couple of words wrong, but triple distilled, product of Ireland. Yeah. And single malt Irish whiskey, product of Ireland. So it's a single malt too. 750 mils, 40% alcohol by volume. And a black bottle, so you can't tell what the fill level is. I don't like that. I like to see how much I've got left so that I can anticipate when I will have to go buy another bottle, if it's good enough. Triple distilled Irish single malt. I am definitely getting the dark fruit influence. The figs, raisins, dates, and yes, plums. But absolutely figs, raisins, dates, prunes. The sherry cask is definitely influencing this a lot. I'm getting something musty too, and I can't really put my finger on it. Maybe the right word is earthy. There's an earthy kind of aroma to this, as well as the fruitiness. Now, was this European oak, or was it American oak that contained Spanish sherry? This is quite unique. That earthiness is, there's almost a wood smoke too. And that's just on the nose. Yes, wood smoke, barn board. That's what it is. Reminds me of the wood from an old barn. Quite nice. So this is not just a sherry finish. This is aged in ex-sherry wood that once contained sherry. Is it first fill? You know, it might be. Or did I read that? I think I read that. I don't know, the writing was so small, and when I'm reading it, I'm just having trouble seeing it. Breathing castle, Spanish sherry. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think so. It's definitely dark enough. There's no age statement on it, but the age statement is probably when it's good and ready. Okay, let's cleanse the palate. I just had something to eat. And I don't like drinking on an empty stomach, which is what I would have done had I not had something to eat. Have we got any legs? We'll probably have, I predict, small trails of tiny droplets going down the side after some sheeting action. Let's see now. Ooh. Ah. The sheeting action is rather slow, but it is sheeting action, leaving some large drops on the side and a few little trails of droplets. Mm. This is quite delicious. On a first sip, on a neck pour. Not much of a neck on this one. Here it says, the Sexton Single 750, $51.99 and 10-cent bottle deposit. Subtotal $52.09. Goods and services tax $2.60. BC liquor tax $5.20. Total $59.89 out the door. So $60. Canadian. Getting a single malt for $60. That's at the low end for Canadian or for British Columbia prices. Nice starter whiskey. It drinks above the 40%. It drinks at like a 43%. Or maybe even a 43%. I wouldn't go so far as to say it's like a 45 or 46%, but it's a 40%er that drinks like a 43%er, which is nice. It's got a full flavor of berries, dark berries, like blackberries, like almost black currants as well. Prunes, dates, figs. Dark berry flavors. I can't emphasize that more. Dark berry flavors. And a medium finish with wood, particularly barnboard. Smoky wood finish. This is quite nice. You could do a lot worse for a 40% alcohol by volume, single malt. You could do a lot worse. This is rather nice. Slancheva.
Food quick.
Food quick.
Food quick.
Food quick.
Food quick.
Yeah.